Hello students, today we will start lesson number 2, number system. Okay, so first of all, what is number system? Let's see. Computer understands only the machine code which is in the form of numbers. Therefore, the data that can be counted is digital and the quantity to be measured is the analog data. I think all of you are using computers. Okay, but whenever you write any other language, that is English, Hindi, whatever language you write, your computer doesn't understand that. First of all, your computer need to convert that language to machine code. Without this, your computer will not be able to understand anything. This process will be done automatically by your CPU. Whenever you write any language, it will be converted to machine language, or you can say binary language, okay, which is in the form of numbers. Whether you write ABCD or I or whatever, any other language also, or in Romans or whatever, they will be converted to numbers. Therefore, the data that can be counted is digital and the quantity to be measured is called analog. Okay. Now, to understand the terms analog and digital, let us see an example. If you buy oranges at the rate of 10 rupees per kilo, okay, if you buy oranges at 10 rupees per kilo, so this kilo it is the analog data, while the quantity of oranges, that is 10 rupees, is called digital data. Okay, if you buy the oranges at 10 rupees per kilo, the quantity, that is kilo, is called the analog data, and the money that you are giving, 10 rupees, is called your digital data. The processing in analog computers is not accurate as compared to the digital computers because processing in digital computers is based on mathematics and logical operations. Thus, the digital computer accepts all the data and instructions in the form of binary numbers using on and off switches which represent 1 and 0 respectively. So you can say there are two types of computers: analog computers and digital computers. Your analog computers only measures the data that is in the form of physical quantities like kilo, liters, height, length, width. These things will be counted by your analog computers, and your digital computer will only do the processing based on numbers. Okay, because they use mathematical and logical operation. Mathematical like that plus, minus, multiply, divide, and logical means that greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, all these. Your computer, your digital computer accept all the data and instructions in the form of binary numbers using on and off switches which represent 1 and 0 respectively. So you can say your computer, digital computer, only understands 1 and 0 number. Here 1 means on and 0 means off. Okay, so if the data is present, that is 1. If the data is not there, that is 0. Next one, what is binary data? The digital computers accept all the data in the form of binary numbers of using 1 and 0 which represent on and off respectively. Modern computers work with the collection of 1 and 0 number. A single pair of 1 and 0 is called a bit. Okay, if you are writing 1 or if you are writing 0, it is called a single bit. Each number in a digital computer is called bit, which is an abbreviation for binary digit. So binary digit is the proper name, and in short we call it bit. What? Whenever you write any number, that is 1 and 0, in any of the computer, that is called bit or binary digit. Okay, a binary number like 1100 has 4 bits, 110011 has 6 bits, and 11001100 has 8 bits. Okay, means each and every character is counted as 1 bit. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it has 4 bits. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why it has 6 bits. And Here we have 8 numbers, so it is called 8 bits. Keep in mind, your computer only understands data in the form of 1 and 0. Whenever you write any number, your name or whatever, it will be converted to this form. How we can do it? We will talk about this later. Okay. Now, the specific collections of bits are, these are the important things for first. A single 1 and 0 is called binary digit or bit. Okay. Next one is a group of 4 bits is called a nibble. Look, a group of 4 bits, 4 bit है यहाँ पे. So this one is called nibble. A group of 8 bits is called a byte. Here we have 8 bits, means 8 numbers are written together. That means it will form a single byte. Okay. And a group of 16 bits or more is called a word. So these are the standard terms that we use when we talk about the numbers in your computer. Character representation. A byte is used for holding a character code. Character means your ABCD, 1, 2, 3, whatever you are writing in your computers, they are called characters. So a byte is used for holding a character code. There are about 105 to 100 keys on the keyboard, consisting of alphabets, digits, symbols, and punctuation marks, etc. All these characters must be digitized, that is, expressed in zeros and ones. So, as I told you, your computer understands only 1 and 0. Then we have alphabets on the keyboard, we have symbols, we have digits 1 to 10, and punctuation marks, comma, these. So, they all are expressed in zeros and ones. Each of these is expressed in a given specific number code and binary system. So, whenever your computer is designed, they have already given some numbers in the form of digits to all, or you can say each and every character available on your keyboard, whether they are alphabets, numbers, digits, or you can say that comma, multiply, whatever. They have given specific code. Who? Let's talk about this. Each number code is organized in the group of 8 bits and is called a byte. Collection of 8 bits is called a byte. Therefore, all the characters have different numeric values. The most commonly used code is ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This is the code, or you can say this is the organization that has given specific codes to each and every alphabet, digit, symbol, and punctuation marks available on your keyboard. Okay, this is the organization ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. They have given some codes to each and every alphabet, digit, symbol, and punctuation marks used in your computer. Next is string. A string is a group of characters, either letters or digits written one after another. For example, 734 is a string of 7, 3 and 4. Similarly, 2C, 8A is a string of 2C, 8 and A. Means you can say if you are writing your name, if you are writing your number, roll number, whatever, they are called string. Group of characters, whether they are letters or digits. Whenever they are written one after another, that means they are called string. Okay. Now, in your computers, your data representation, or you can say they are of 4 types: binary number system, octal number system, decimal number system, and hexadecimal number system. Whenever you are studying your maths, you are using this decimal number system. And mostly your computer use this binary number system. But sometimes we need octal and hexadecimal. They are not useful for us, but for the computer to understand. Okay, so that's it for this video. In our next video, we will talk about the remaining part of it.